Welcome back to Metal Hero Review, episode number 6. I'm only discussing episodes 31 and 32. This is as far as I can get with it tonight. Tomorrow I'll probably be able to continue a lot more tomorrow. Now, the first episode is a continuation of what happened last time. It basically is the reason why Spaceship Alan is on Earth. He's looking for a princess from a planet he's protecting. From the planet Bees. Bees, my god. Oh, actually, the quote is a deadly bee weapon. Bees, my god. Yep, I haven't heard that joke in there because it's bees. So we do see the princess, and she's basically like she got a scar, cheek, probably because she just escaped from captivity. Where the heck she was, it's not exactly revealed. They do reveal what the Mercury plot of the episode is that the reason they got their hands on her is because the king's little brother basically decided to collaborate with Moroku and try to make his planet a Moroku colony. And apparently the princess basically was the bargaining chip. Now how in the world the princess relates to the king could be his daughter, and it just says, oh yeah, he's put his own son on the throne instead of putting his princess on the throne. Yeah, and then they show the princess standing next to Alan later, and she's short, really short. Yeah, of course, Alan himself is played by the actor from Comrade V3. He has also been in shows like Jock, and also years later, he will be in O Ranger. Yes, the guy's a good actor. He's got great charisma. And it's something that he comes back here. Now, I should point out, though, it seems like, though, even though he only have been like about 10 years since V3, the guy looked like he barely aged a day since V3 wrapped up. You see, because V3, I think it aired in 1973, I think it was, because this aired in 1982. So basically, a period of about a decade. And the guy looked like he didn't age at all. So that's the reason why he's there. And of course, he gets wounded, but he's very insistent he has to be the one to rescue the princess. And at one point, she turned into a doll. Yes, a doll. And the only way to turn her back is to just, and of course, Salgarella just reveals obviously what Gavan needs to do: destroy this monster, and she's restored. I'm like, really? Why would he bother telling her that? It's like he just didn't care. It's like this something probably he wasn't involved with. It's just basically a side thing for him, maybe. So of course, basically the monster's destroyed at the very end, and of course the whole roller coaster aspect was really weird. Oh, I did forget to mention last episode that there was an episode where you have Gavan fight one of the monsters, and in the background is the Moroku spaceship that's commonly been seen throughout the entire series. Yeah, as for why it was in the background of a fight floating, I don't know why, and why in the world no one was questioning why the heck there was a cone-like spaceship floating around the place. Yeah. So, once the course princess is rescued, monsters defeated, Alan and the princess go back to Princess Bees. Not via spaceship. Oh no, they do it via carousel for some strange reason. I would have thought though he's a space sheriff who had his own spaceship, but no, he uses a horse of a carousel to ride back to Planet B. Yeah, and here's the thing: I have read he does have a combat suit, but for some reason they never show him using it. He just takes off his clothes to reveal his space sheriff outfit, but not his combat suit. I have also he does have his own personal Zords. So, as for why they show up on screen, probably due to time constraints, and probably would be expensive to show two Zords in the series. Especially since I think some people may theorize because this show came up the same year as Google 5. That a lot of money went more to this show than it was Google 5. That's probably the reason why that it actually looked so cheap. So they write it off, and as far as I can tell, Space Sheriff Alan himself, when I read, he does not appear in the series ever again. He doesn't return. The actor does other stuff. Now, 31 is also noteworthy for one particular thing. Aside from being the final appearance ever of Space Sheriff Alan, is the last time we'll see Mimi for a while, because it's real when we see after Gavan destroys a weapons convoy, while riding on his mattress motorcycle. That's what I've heard of this ever as. a mattress motorcycle. So the story thing goes back to space like, oh, he's sparking Mimi. No, it's Maureen. Now, where's Mimi, you might ask? Mimi has actually gone back to Planet Bird because her mother's gotten sick. Okay. Now, I don't know what the off-screen reason was. Maybe the actress basically decided to leave the show, but she did come back in episode 42. 10 episodes later. Why the heck she left? I don't know. I have not found the info exactly why the actress left for. I mean, I know the character why she left, but as for why the actress left, that is something that's particularly quite weird per se. Oh, by the way, the thing is all about WX next episode. Yeah, it's kind of strange that they don't give a reason why she left the show. I mean, she pops up for just the final few episodes of, well, of the show, and then she just doesn't appear again. She does get mentioned a few times. Mm-hmm. Apparently, she does return for the Shriven and Shrenda, the sequels one, this one. But as far as I can tell, in case you're curious, so the actor's still alive? Yes, she is. She is. Let's see. She is probably in her 70s, I'd say. Yeah, I say so. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But as far as I can tell of why she left the show, it's completely unknown exactly why she left. Oh, she's currently 60 years old. Which, okay, interesting. Yeah, and the whole thing of this one is like, oh, by the way, Maureen is seen a couple times in the episode. You see her mostly on Gavan's spaceship. He just sees her there, and of course, have him pilot the ship a while. Of course, they go to space. Now, for some reason, it looks like they're using stock footage from episode 1, where they attack a space station, which, appearance-wise, looks like the same exact space station that was used back in episode 1. The very same space station that Moroku destroyed back in episode 1. Why the heck they're using this damn thing, I don't know why they ever use it for. But apparently, here's the thing. 3 episodes in, and Don Howard's getting upset they can't beat Gavan. So, came to Earth, draw him to space. Fires get destroyed. Lure him a trap. Monster destroyed later in the episode. By the way, the monster basically has a thing where it uses a ability to eat people. Yeah, I thought this was kind of weird. But the only thing noteworthy about 32 is that Mimi is written off. She is not there, and she's written off to being, oh yeah, maybe the actress quit the show. I don't know. Unlike some actors, they basically, in the case of Super Sentai, they usually give a reason why an actor leaves the show. Sometimes, but not in the case of this one. I've never heard of the reason why, so I'll leave it there. But these episodes are pretty good, except that 32 is a bit wonky at places. I think also major weakness, like you bring Maureen and you see her for she's on screen for less than 5 minutes, and that's it. It's worse than Mimi a lot of the time. Some episodes Mimi didn't physically appear. Now Maureen herself does appear for pretty much the remainder of the series. Yes, she takes over. Yeah, she pretty much takes over, and she's here for pretty much in a way. Let's see, I think she's here for pretty much the rest of the series. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she presumably is, but who knows when it comes to her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, as for how many episodes she's in, don't know. it's not credited as much. Yeah, so should be here for pretty much the rest of this run. Marine. Yep, I'm gonna pretty much end it here because it's getting really late and I probably need to go to sleep soon. Okay, so yes, that's it. Check you. Next tomorrow, it's gonna be a good number of videos. It's gonna be videos for stuff like, well, for this series, Black Clover, is around to Ghost Dungeon, One Piece, and Boruto. Yep, next video. Bye.